We got a pristine, practically empty gym here. And, I think I'd like keeping up with the whole guessing the cosplay shit. I think it's a nice little bit we got going here. But it's arm day. A firearm day. So we're gonna superset some hammer curls and the thingies, skull crushers. There we go. And this is just the warm up to get my joints ready for when I go heavier. Nice little warm up. We'll jump up and wait. Alright, second set. Went up and wait. I think we can call that failure. Chat, the hardest part, honestly, the more I get into this, editing on my phone is beginning to become a hassle. But then, transferring it to my laptop and computer to edit, it is a hassle in itself. It's like a never-ending hassle. Oh, my hair. You know what it is. I think it's my forearms that are starting to feel cooked, but it doesn't matter. Come on. Assisted reps. Oh yeah, that burns. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Alright, let's hit our final triceps. So our final exercise. I'm just doing this because I'm curious. The fact that I can do it. Not too bad. We're nearing the saddest part of the day. Oh, it's crooked. Ugh, my OCD. We're nearing the saddest part of the day. That's the end of the day. Maybe not. Because then you get to go to sleep and then hit the gym tomorrow. That wasn't enough. Maybe it was. Maybe it was. Let's do our pose down, see how it looks. Try my best to hold the poses for longer. One more mantis. Crucifix, actually. This will be much more evident in the fact that I'm trying to improve here. Just today, I want to talk about the fact that, great, you've begun doing things. You've begun moving in the direction you need to. I've begun moving in the direction I need to. Doing what I can, working out, just like balls to the wall, just doing, right? No thought to the doing, just doing. That's the hardest part for a lot of people, right? Most people will never start. Now, the biggest issue going forward after starting, for those of you that didn't get stuck at the phase of actually beginning, is now reaching the phase to where you're actually improving. Because then you start, and then you never improve. It's the same old thing, back to back to back. And arguably, I'd say that's my biggest flaw right now. Is yes, I have my foot in the door. I'm doing things. I've begun moving forward. Yeah. I've begun moving forward, and now I'm just moving forward aimlessly. Instead of climbing up the mountain, I'm scaling to the left and to the right and to the left and to the right. I'm not making any elevation, right? Now that's the biggest thing you gotta solve once you figure out how to start climbing, is how to progressively keep moving up. And for me, it's definitely something. I was looking at older videos. The Anime Expo Saga. It's in a playlist now if you guys want to look at it. And earlier vlogs, even just while editing the vlog that'll be going up, well, for you guys yesterday, there are so many like pauses and everything, and there's so much to just improve upon, to which I'm learning, experimenting. You'll notice I was going with some wacky camera angles. That was mainly because I was told I couldn't use a tripod because it was super busy. So I used my magnetic camera mount, which tends to complicate things because I can't use my mic attachment, yada yada yada. Had to figure out a way to skate through that issue. But yeah, because if I continue on, sure, great job, Kevin. You're going to the gym every day. You're posting content every day. You're eating every day the proper calories. But why is there no improvement? Well, it's because I'm being subpar at everything, right? You can hit the gym every single day for a year and make no improvements. Because why? Well, some people will just never up the weight. That's another thing I was trying. And when we bench, shit, throw 10 on each side. Shit, I surprised myself with how much I could rep out. So, it's a matter of having that mental realization that doing it every day is not just enough. Just because you do it every day doesn't mean you're doing it good, or doing it in a manner in which you'll improve. So, now we gotta start doing research. We gotta start looking at our past mistakes, our past actions taken. And if you guys are familiar with like team shooters and any game where there's a competitive mode to it and you want to climb the ranks, the most important way to improve and to climb the ranks is to look back at the footage and see what you did wrong. And that's what I'm doing now. Looking back. Oh, I didn't have a proper plan in mind or idea to talk about in cardio talk, so there's a lot of pauses and ums and cuts here, this, that, and there. But now I gotta realize, okay, I do have to have some sort of a plan coming into these, because I can't just yap and yap and yap. Because truly, if you don't know what the fuck to yap about, you're not gonna be able to yap. Or, gym. I'm gonna be stuck at 225 forever as my top set if I don't decide to ever throw a bit of weight on there. No matter how much it feels like, oh, I need to stick at it. No. Force yourself to improve. Or what else is a good example? Gym content. The angles. Okay. I've been trying to get a lot better at the angles. Some of these videos, I look at the angles, it's like, okay, I'm starting to feel professional here. I'm starting to get this shit together. And then others, it's like, okay, what the fuck is this potato shit, bro? Am I filming on a potato? Did I remember to wipe the lens? Like, looking back, shit, I think the first one that rolled out didn't even have, like, audio. At least good audio, but always look for something. There's always something you can improve without, getting too caught up in it.
Because some people also look at everything that can improve, and that paralyzes them, or they'll focus on the things that will not help them in the long run. Because you can fix 50 bajillion tiny small things and ignore the one big thing and make like no movement, versus you fix the one thing that's like 10% of your work and you skyrocket a good 70% in productivity. So for me going forward, I'm gonna start watching these back with be a lot more attentive with it. Because it's one thing to comb through it while editing. Shit, I think most of the cardio talks, I didn't even watch it back. I just put the noise isolation, put some background music, and then uploaded that shit. Really, I think it's only the past like 2 or 3 of these that I've actually watched in depth to see if I could cut it down, make it a little better, and then post it. So now we're gonna be a lot more, what's the word? I mean, maybe not judgmental, but there's gonna be a harsher lens, harsher eye of judgment on the content. And I definitely would say I have an idea of what looks good and what doesn't. So it's a matter of putting that idea to work. And that's what I'm gonna do. And that's what you should be doing. Remember, going and being consistent at something is great. But consistency is exactly that. Unchanging. What you need is exponential improvement. Consistency gets you in the door. Improvement gets you to the top. So, realize there's always something you can improve on.